Assembly and local elected officials, the commissioners of the 400 years of African American history, and of course the members of the William Tucker 1642 Society. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
It's always a solemn occasion when we visit the Tucker Cemetery, but this year's visit is particularly reverent. This week we're celebrating and recognizing and mourning the 400th anniversary of the arrival of the first enslaved Africans at Point Comfort. Many events this weekend will tell the story of those first 20 and odd Africans and the accomplishments of those who followed them and their descendants. One of those descendants was William Tucker, and that's why we're here gathered today. The history of our nation cannot be fully understood or appreciated without knowing and acknowledging the stories of those first Africans and the millions who followed them. Forced labor of enslaved Africans and their descendants built this great nation, and part of our complicated history with which we continue, that's part of the complicated history with which we continue to wrestle today. Over the past 400 years, African Americans have made significant contributions to every aspect of American history. As we continue to work in addressing the inequality in education, mass incarceration, income inequality, criminal justice system, and attacks on voting rights, we must celebrate the incredible resiliency of African Americans since 1619. That resiliency began with William Tucker. Resiliency began with William Tucker and all the other descendants who are buried here. And that's why the events of this weekend and the work of William Tucker's 1642 Society are so important. We must acknowledge the legacy of William Tucker, and we must maintain the sacred site so that we can continue to be a place not only of reverence and reflection, but also of education of our nation's complicated history. I hope this occasion reminds us of our responsibility to continue to work towards a more perfect union. So thank you again to each and every one of you for what you're doing to continue this legacy. Thank you very much.